Hey guys, and welcome back to more Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets with Fullboy V5. In the last part, we finished off the Poetry Potion and turned into Crabbe and Goyle, and now we're going to have to chase the Slytherin to the Slytherin Common Room to find out where it is. So yeah, as in the last part, Hermione told Harry and Ron, not on screen, but she told Harry and Ron that because Crabbe and Goyle are so much bigger than them and not used to carrying so much weight, they might have trouble moving, and that's basically... It's basically a rehash of the time we had to chase Ron in the forest because he was spitting out slugs, because basically the floor acts as if it's very slippy around here, but not as slippy as the slime, but still slippy because Crabbe and Goyle are so fat. Also, you cannot jump across any gaps or ledges this time, so that's why Harry said he wouldn't. So don't try doing that, and as you can see, we don't actually jump off gaps like now, we just fall down. And make a huge crash, and the Rumble Pack, the PlayStation does not have a Rumble Pack, it's too advanced for that shit. But yeah, the controller rumbles and it goes off, so obviously if you have it set. But yeah, this can be pretty annoying. I always seem to fail on this when I was a younger kid, and be careful of those knights because they can set you back quite a bit. And because you're so fat and the other guy's skinny, and you can get a lot more speed than you in a short amount of time, he can get away from you quite easily, so you do have to be careful. I'll tell you what, right, I'm glad I'm not in Slytherin, because if this is what I had to do to come to the Slytherin Common Room every time, is it even legal to put all this shit in here? To the Gryffindor Common Room, all you got to do is go through like a corridor. Here, you have to go through like pits of death and like narrow corridors or paths or whatever you want to call them. Jesus, honestly. Dumbledore, what have you done to this place? Dumbledore, why? And you can also kill these beans, but it makes him... Obviously, it's a longer way, so it'll make him run further, if that's a word. I don't know whose face caption they got of that, because the blonde kid's just a random kid, so... a bit like Peeves, really. I don't know where they got his face caption from. Unless, like, took some random dude's face and, like, just painted it in blue or something like that. So, I don't know. Anyway, keep your eye on the gaps because it's very easy to fall off here, and if you do, you won't lose, but you'll lose a bit of health, and obviously if you fall off too much, you're screwed. It actually goes on for quite a while, and I'll piss myself if that Slytherin shield was actually like a Hufflepuff shield or something. Just like randomly put there, because they seem to change every time you look at them, and oh great, Ron's caught up with us.
There you are! Have you two been pigging out in the Great Hall all this time?
How did you know?
People seem to think that St. Potter, the Mudblood's friend, is the heir of Slytherin. I wish I knew who it really is. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know one thing. Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a Mudblood died. So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them is killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
Me too. Wonder why I've got our wand wars.
Get out! This is a girls' bathroom. No boys allowed in here.
You're dead, what do you care? Okay, so we've got just avoid, keep hitting these things and make sure we don't die for the rest of this timer. Not too hard. A bit like, it is basically a rehash of the troll. And we've got some weird music here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You thought we'd have some kind of battle music, but obviously not. And I've also, and I've never known what they are. Are they pipes or like really weird rolls of toilet roll? Because that's what they sort of look like. Right, fuck off, Moaning Myrtle. And like I said, what do you care? You're dead. It's not like you're gonna get naked now, is it? You can't. Or can you? Can ghosts get naked? I don't want to know. She's only like in year 2, so. Right, come on, throw. Oh, a boomerang. That's pretty cool. That's pretty snazzy, Moaning Myrtle. It's probably the most excitement you've had in years. Right, can we get this done over and done quickly, please? Because it's basically just the same thing over and over again. Not that I'm too fussed, but you know, when it's a Let's Play. And the Olympics finished yesterday, which, the closing ceremony was pretty good. And then Brazil did a thing they're gonna do for the next one, like a taster of the next Olympics, which I couldn't say I really cared for.
Oh, it's you playing a trick on me. Almost as funny as throwing a book at me. Let's all throw books at Myrtle because she can't feel it. What a lovely game, I don't think. Here, why don't you have it?
Oh, thanks.
I'm glad we changed back. I didn't like being Crab one bit. I wonder where Hermione went. I hope nothing went wrong with her potion.
Okay, so Ron's completely oblivious to that letter, obviously.
Harry, I'm very displeased that you missed my new defense against the dark arts class. To be a successful wizard, you have to study with the best. Come along to my office for a private lesson. Professor Gilderoy Lockhart.
Okay.
Looks like you're still Lockhart's #1 student. Remember that Lockhart's office is in the lower castle. I thought it was bad enough with everyone thinking I was the heir of Slytherin. A private lesson with Lockhart is much worse. I'm going to see if I can find Hermione. I wonder what went wrong with her potion and where she went.
Right, okay then. So Ron's going to find Hermione, where we have to go and basically have that second lesson with Lockhart that I was on about. Now this one, you don't actually have a chance to win the race cup again, so you're going to have to go back to the spell lesson to do that. And I'm actually going to take another look to see if you can actually get it in Colin's photo album, because I don't think you might be able to.
Potter's the heir of Slytherin.
Potter's a parcel-mouth. Everyone knows that's the mark of a dark wizard.
They see me rolling, they're hating. Anyway, I'll meet you back in the lower castle where Professor Lockhart's office is. It's basically, once you get down to the lower castle, you just have to continue down the hallway to the front hall. Actually, no, I'd have to cut ahead because we're nearly there anyway.
Professor Lockhart's just left. Said he was going to his office.
Can I go for that bookcase yet? Right, that is definitely not a secret area then, because it's not letting me in at all.
Come to me.
No, I won't come to you, scary voice. Leave me alone! And Professor Lockhart's office is this way. I don't know why I had to basically show you, because, you know, it should be pretty obvious already now, but oh well. Okie dokie, and here we are.
Guess what, Harry? Hermione's in the hospital wing. The polyjuice potion turned her into a cat. Seems like the hair from Millicent wasn't from her at all. I hope Madame Pomfrey doesn't ask too many questions. Anyway, I suppose I should be going to the private lesson with Lockhart.
How come Ron and Hermione don't have to come with us? I mean, they missed it as well. They were with us all the time. Oh well, let's enter Professor Lockhart's office. Right, okay. Now, I don't know why his office is so eerie all the way to it, but anyway, we have his actual, you have a storeroom there, which I don't think, do we have to go through there yet? I'm not sure. Oh no, we don't, okay. Later on, is it later on I think, we actually have to go through that storeroom, and it's a pain to get to his office, but yeah. At the moment, we're lucky enough to just go to his office straight away.
Harry, you finally made it. Terrible news about young Mr. Creevy being petrified. Not to mention poor Mrs. Norris. No need to worry, though. As your defense against the dark arts teacher, I'll save the day. Watch my expensive wand as it moves, and press the symbols it points to. Do this 3 times, and you will learn Verdimillious Duo. Are you ready? Very stylish.
Right,
just
okay.
Like me. Very stylish. Just like me. Perfection.
Right, that was a bit tricky, that one. Nah, a bit shit that.
That's the easy one. Ready now? Very stylish. Just like me. Perfection. Very stylish. Just like me.
That was easier than the other one. You said that was the easy one. Made no sense, Lockhart. But that should be at least 97 or somewhere around there. Fuck off!
One more to go. Get ready. Splendid. Perfection. Perfection. Perfection.
Right, I don't think I've won this, but I do believe you get a Witches and Wizards card if you get it. for the second time, as well as the lesson cup if you didn't get that before. Oh god, I don't think I've got it. Oh, just!
You've earned a grade A. Congratulations. Splendid!
Crispin Kronk.
Yeah, we get a Witch's Wizard's card for it. Okay.
Excellent! Quite excellent! And so to business. Time to put the spell you've learned to practical use. Now, Harry, hold down the X button to cast a fully charged Verdimillious duo spell. Once cast, the spell will show you objects hidden by dark magic. Use what you find to leave the room.
Okay, so now we have the Verdimillious duo spell, which is basically the same as Verdimillious in the first game, so I don't know why they had the need to put duo onto the end of it. But yeah, just climb up these platforms, and now that we've got this, we can actually go to all the secret areas, including that one that was really scary, and it's really scary music. And I found out I needed Verdimillious to finish it off, but damn it. Anyway, we can do that now if we want to. Now we go around the long way here, or we can, I don't know why Lockhart has a bottomless pit in the middle of his training room, but you know, I don't need them beans, so I can just go across with Verdimillious duo, because I can, because I'm Harry Potter. It's been a while since I've said that. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
Excellent, Harry! I knew you would do it! I'll have to watch myself in a few years' time, or you'll be stealing my job. Now, run along. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I have something very special planned.
Oh, yay, points!
Race for the House Cup continues.
And we still have not collected the beans in the Great Hall yet.
Ravenclaw.
Oh, 60. That's not too bad.
Hufflepuff.
At least we haven't got like huge counts from last time. That took ages to count up.
Slytherin.
Of course, Slytherin somehow get more than the rest of them, but we got more than Slytherin, so up yours, Snake.
Gryffindor.
Oh yeah, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor are in the lead on house points.
Boo! Boo! Stop cheering, you little kids, boo!
Heating up.
Happy Valentine's Day, Harry! How many cards have you received? So far, I've only received 46. But the day is still young. I've arranged a little surprise for you and the rest of the students at Hogwarts. My friendly card-carrying cupids!
Oh, you, Harry Potter, stay there. I've got a musical message to deliver to you.
Valentine's cards. Ugh! Keep away from me!
Oh, come on, Harry, they just want to share the love. What's wrong with a bit of love? Actually, no, I'm not going to get anyone started on that. You know who you are. Anyway, so we've got a rehash of the troll from the first game, but this time it's a bit more friendly, although they are shooting arrows at you that can hurt you. You're supposed to make me fall in love with you, not cause me pain. I'm not a fan of the rough love. Well, fucking hell. Look at my arse then. But yeah, we're just going to keep on running down here because, yeah, like I say, it is basically a rehash of the troll, except it isn't as hard. The platforms don't go in all sorts of shapes and sizes, they're just sort of really easy. But yeah, don't slow down on this bit, otherwise you're going to die. And stop shooting at me, okay? I've told you, I'm not a fan of the rough love. I'll stop if you just give me a chance. That's all I want is a chance. And where are they going to come? They're going to come around there, okay. So yeah, just carry on running through here. So not much to say really, but you know. Oh, okay, they do go in sorts of shapes and sizes. Ow! Cheater! You can't shoot me while I'm jumping, I can't move. Bloody hell, forgot how long this went on for. How many is left? Hang on, where'd the third one go? He's gone. My love sent him away. My unloving soul sent him away. Harry, how could you? How could you? He had his life ahead of him. All he wants to do is share the love. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than feeling the love. I think that was off like That's So Raven or something. One of the good old Disney shows. I don't even watch Disney anymore. I haven't watched Disney in years. But bloody hell, some of the shows that are on now, they sound crap. Anyway, though, we're finally done, so we can escape.
Harry flicked through the blank pages of the diary. Then he pulled out a bottle of scarlet ink, dipped his quill into it, and dropped a blot onto the first page. Excited, Harry loaded up his quill and wrote, "My name is Harry Potter." Then, at last, something happened. Oozing back out of the page came words Harry had never written. Harry nearly upset his ink bottle, and then more words appeared on the page.
I know all about the Chamber of Secrets. 50 years ago, the chamber was opened and a girl was killed. I caught the person who opened the chamber all those years ago.
Harry paused for a second and then wrote 2 letters. O.K. The pages of the diary began to blow as though caught in a high wind, and then the diary seemed to open up, and Harry was pitched headfirst into the opening. Harry saw that he was standing in a corridor in Hogwarts dungeons. Peering through a crack made by an open door was a boy of about 16. Harry knew at once that this was Tom Riddle, the owner of the diary. Then Harry heard someone speaking in a low whisper.
Come on, gotta get you out of here. Come on now, in the box.
The voice definitely belonged to Hagrid, who, Harry now saw, was crouching down in front of a large box. Riddle suddenly stepped out from the doorway.
Evening, Rubeus. It's all over. I'm going to have to turn you in. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
The young Hagrid rose up to his full height and roared at the top of his voice.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
And then, from out of the box, came something that made Harry let out a long, piercing scream unheard by anyone. A vast, low-slung, hairy body and a tangle of black legs, a gleam of many eyes and a pair of razor-sharp pincers. The thing scuttled away, tearing up the corridor and out of sight.
No!
The scene whirled. The darkness became complete, and Harry landed with a crash. Later, Harry met up with Ron and Hermione.
What's up?
Harry could barely get the words out of his mouth.
It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
Riddle might have got the wrong person. Maybe it was some other monster that was attacking people.
Hagrid would never have meant to kill anybody. We've always known that Hagrid was expelled. The attacks must have stopped after he was kicked out.
I'm going to the library to see if I can find information on Tom Riddle. And while I'm there, why don't both of you go and see Hagrid and ask him what happened?
Okay, so we have to go find Hagrid. Now this is another stealth bit of the game. Basically another, like the bit we have to sneak past Filch in the first game.
We'd better be careful, Ron. We're not meant to be out in the grounds after dark. Let's split up to avoid getting caught. At least you can use your invisibility cloak to avoid being seen. Remember that you need to collect these to power up your cloak. They only last a short amount of time, so make sure you're out of sight when they run out. You can unlock the doors by using these pressure pads. You just need to charm a nearby object onto them.
So, yeah, that's basically it. So, in this part we did what we did. We found the Slytherin common room and did all that shit with, like, the book and, I don't know, all that crap. And in the next part we're going to be stealthing our way to Hagrid's hut. So I shall see you then.